the first vlog for February, and I'm starting off on a really good note because today my family and I and my partner Musa are going on a ship that was from the 1800s in Sydney Harbour, and I'm very excited. I know I say that all the time. I promise I'll stop saying that soon, but I am excited today because I love everything old, all these old school vibes. I love history, so I've been looking forward to this for a while. Needless to say, let's go! And we have arrived in Sydney, and I'm sure this needs no introduction, but there is the Sydney Opera House, and we are on our way walking down to the wharf to dock, and behind all those trees there, I'll try and show you, is the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Hi Granny! Hi PJ! Hi Musa! Hi Grandad! There's me family, and we're heading off. I love my paddy cab so much. There she is. Look at that. There it is. I can't believe I've been in the city how many times and never seen one out. Anyway, that is, I believe, the one that we're getting on. I've never seen it out before, but anyway, there's a nice view from the outside before we jump on, and then I'll be showing you what it's like from the inside. Look who we ran into. Hi, I'm just going to shove a camera in your face. There's my cousin and my Auntie Mary. Hi. And we're getting on. You're right. Let's go. Thank you.
Thanks.
And we're on board. We're off. Hi, PJ. Hi. And we're off. We are at the front of the ship, as you can see here. And then behind us is the harbour bridge. Beautiful. There's a closer view of the opera house for you. Honestly, it's stunning. Oh, right, let's head back down along the ship and go say hi to my grandparents. Hello! Hi! You're pretending to push my granny over. Don't you dare. Hi, PJ. Hi. And there's my Auntie Jill. And my grandparents again. They're lowering the sails. Oh, people are actually doing it. Oh, wow. Look how hard they have to work in order to get it up, down. Huh.
You don't have to work that hard to get it up.
Good job, Dad. Good job. On camera.
The sails are coming down.
Thanks, Dad.
Why do they have to pull it so hard?
For heck's sake.
Look, they were pulling on it really hard.
Dad!
Okay, right now I want to go to the bathroom, and apparently this is how you get down.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Oh, look at the beds. Oh, wow. Huh. Right, now, more beds. I should probably zoom out for you guys. And I believe, merciful Jesus, don't tell me that's the toilet. Right, if that's the toilet, I believe I will be holding it. Right, well, anyway, this is the rest of the inside of the ship coming back from the other angle. That's so cool nonetheless. But by Jesus, I could tell you I'm glad I'm not busting to go to the toilet. How cool is this? This is where they would have sat for dinner or eating in general. Anyway, right, time for me to head back up the stairs. Sorry. And we're off. There's the ship. It was actually really good. I'm not too sure if I would do it again because if you get seasickness, it's probably not going to be your best friend. Once you're out in the harbour, it's not too bad, but leaving and coming back into dock, I kind of felt a little bit sick, but it was a really good day. Now time to get on with it. Musa and I are going to probably have tea and coffee at 3 o'clock with my family, and then we're heading off to have dinner with his brother. So let's go. Quick ice cream stop. Dad got a thick shake. We were meant to get ice cream. Musa got a double scoop. I got white chocolate with caramel fudge because I am obsessed with caramel. And the rest of my family all got a scoop of ice cream. And we're off to dinner like I mentioned, and to get there we're going to go over the harbour bridge. So for anyone who's not from Australia or anyone who is and just hasn't done this before, this is what it looks like to go over the harbour bridge.
Yes. Really?
Good morning everyone! Look how beautiful this sunflower is. Yesterday my sister gifted it as a little congratulatory present. She knows I love my plants. You guys would have seen my garden many times at this point. And she got it as a way to say, you know, mabruk, congratulations, which just mabruk means congratulations in Arabic. Sorry, I don't know why sometimes I jump between languages like that. It's not like I can even speak another language other than English fluently, and even that's questionable at times. Anyway, this is a long-winded way of me saying that it was a present to congratulate me on my book being published and released to the world. So now it is time to find somewhere in the garden to plant it. I think this is a beautiful spot. There was a little spud plant in here that died. It's just too humid in Sydney at the moment, and basically the potato plants aren't really doing that well. So we've planted it here, we as in I don't know why I'm referring to the plant and myself as a we, but anyway, it is now planted and I think it looks beautiful there. You are the first person to have your book signed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I haven't signed anyone's book yet. Do you mind if I open it back?
Oh, absolutely. And you can just write also, this is my blah blah first.
Oh, okay.
Way, you put it in your best English.
That way, yeah. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Look at the calligraphy skills.
What?
Well, I'm not going to be let out.
Oh yeah, but hey, but you're too late.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Did you say that?
Yeah, I did actually. PJ, Uncle PJ, I've shown you guys him many times, is taking us out for dinner before he heads off and leaves us to say thank you for everything. We're at a Thai restaurant, and which is great because I can eat the steamed veggies, which is the only dish that they don't make using oil. So, very nice. Good morning, everyone. It is a wonderful day today. Well, that's probably a huge exaggeration because if you're anything like myself and you do not like the heat, it is extremely humid and hot at 8 a.m. this morning in Sydney, Australia, already. But that's all right. We're going to make do. We're not going to complain, because if it was the opposite, I'd be complaining nonetheless. So that is an attitude that I have that needs to change. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. The purpose of this video, aside from wishing you all a good morning, and excuse the way I sound, by the way, because I know I sound funny when I have my retainer in, but it's not time to take it out yet. The purpose of this morning's video is to start a gratitude practice with you guys. So in the last video that I did, I took a very long time to go through, and mind all the Vaseline on my lips. We really are getting, live and unplugged with these vlogs. The purpose of this morning's video is to go through, similarly to the last vlog where I went at nighttime through my routine with you guys, where I log 3 things that I am grateful for. Well, today in my morning walk, I go for a morning walk every day. Sometimes I skip the weekends, but every weekday, so Monday to Friday, I go for a half-hour walk. If I miss a day, I might make it up the next day and go for an hour, but that may or may not be what's happening this morning. So what I'm going to start doing, normally after I finish my walk, I will go pray, and after my prayers is when I would do my gratitude practice. But I thought it might be a nice idea to also start doing it in my walks, for a myriad of reasons, but I wanted to share that with you guys because I thought we might do it together. So I want these vlogs to not just be like, an insight into, memorable moments in my life, but also for me to impart some of my own experiences for anyone who's been struggling with their own child abuse, etc. Unfortunately, but we can all be here for each other together. So, like I mentioned in the previous vlog, very quickly for context, if you didn't see that, basically, I feel like gratitude saved my life. I explained in the last vlog that I read a book that talked about having an attitude of gratitude and how it completely changed my life. So I'm not going to make this a 15-minute segment like last time, and we're already at 2.5 minutes. So 10 things. I do 3 things at night minimum. This morning, I want to go for 10 things. So let's be really vulnerable. Number 1. I'm going to do what I always did as a child and say that I am grateful for my health, okay? Because as a child, I've always felt that I didn't have much to be grateful for, so I had to cut it back to basics and recognize that just the fact that I woke up and could still see, okay? So the fact that my eyes still work, all right? The fact that I'm 32 years old and don't need to wear glasses, my eyes are in good health. That's number 1. Number 2, as someone who's suffered with breathing issues for the last 9.5 years, or 9 years really, because it's been about a year since the problem was figured out. I'm grateful that I can breathe through my nose, because I have spent the last 9 years of my life not being able to breathe through my nose. I also don't know why I decided to do this video, because I feel like I'm struggling to breathe at the moment because I'm filming and going for my morning walk at the same time. Anyway, so that's number 2. Ability to be able to breathe through my nose again. And look, as we're doing this, I'm already starting to feel better. Attitude of gratitude is a life changer. All right, number 3. Excuse the poor filming quality, but I'm sure you guys don't mind. Number 3, me legs. Don't mind my morning gym workout attire. My legs. I've often struggled with different issues with the blood supply around my legs. I've got a severe problem with spider veins. But you know what? We flip the script, and we take a negative, turn it into a positive, find that silver lining, recognize that, you know what? I have legs that still work. They're taking me for a walk this morning, amongst other things. So, my legs. That's number 3. All right. Number 4, I am grateful for the weekend that I just had. Let me explain. Probably every day, if not every second day, I will, in my gratitude practice, reference my family. My Irish family are the family I ran away to when I ran away from my mum. So my father and my grandparents, his parents. And the memories I get to make with them when, for the first 22 years, they were so scarce, are so special to me. And I am so incredibly grateful because they are the most beautiful memories in my life. The last 9.5 years have been where the best memories have been made. So I had a wonderful weekend, so I'm grateful for the weekend because I got to make really beautiful memories, which you guys would have just seen actually in the vlog, with my family at the harbour in Sydney. All right, that's number 4. Number 5, my friends. I am grateful for my friends because, sorry, my arms are getting sore holding this. I'm grateful for my friends that I have now, the friends I could have only dreamed of having growing up, especially my closest friends. They spoil me in a way that every person deserves, and I never had that my whole life. And I have finally found friends now where we treat each other like kings and queens. Like, we honestly are so good to each other, and it's the biggest blessing of my life. And I caught up with my friends a couple days ago, and they gave me a belated birthday present, and it was, the beauty of it was how thoughtful each thing was. Like, you could tell with each gift how much they pay attention to the type of person I am, the interests that I have, etc. So I am grateful for my friends. That's number 5. All right, halfway. And we're already at 6 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm the biggest yapper. Number 6, I'm grateful for my home. I live on a farm, and it is the most liberating experience as someone who used to live in a built-up town to now live in, it's still a built-up town, but it was once a lot more rural than this, but it's still a bit rural nonetheless. I live on a retired chicken farm. This is a retired chicken shed. This used to be a shed full of chickens for my grandparents who were farmers, and now I take my morning walks in here when it's too hot to be outside, and today is one of those days. Now, I'm grateful for where I live, because country living is one of the most, spiritually speaking, beautiful things. It enhances my energy in a way I can't even explain with words. The way it feels to be in nature so easily, to be able to walk out and just enjoy nature, is wonderful. I have a feeling I'm going to regret making this video with the way that I look, because all the Vaseline that I have on my lips is reflecting really in a kind of shiny light. Anyway, moving on. That's number 6. So my home. Number 7. I am grateful for the fact that I became a content creator. I love being a content creator. It's not always the case that people get to say that they love their job. And quite frankly, I adore being a content creator as one of my jobs. I'm also a teacher and a writer now, but well, always, but it feels more official now that I'm a published author, and a writer. And being a content creator has connected me with a community on here that has lifted my spirits in a way I could have only dreamed of growing up. So I'm very grateful for this community, because it allows me to have a job as a content creator that brings me a lot of fulfillment, in summary. That is, was that number 7? We're up to number 8. All right, number 8. Oh my gosh, I want this to be done in 10 minutes, because I did not mean for it to go this long. Number 8. I am grateful for, let me think, I don't want to just say anything willy-nilly. I want to be, I'm grateful. This might sound silly, but I'm grateful for my diet. In an attempt to figure out what was wrong with my nose, I cleaned up my diet a lot. And as a consequence, it has, just to add to the first few gratitude listings that I mentioned, it has added to my health. Cleaning up my diet, I didn't realize how much brain fog I was suffering from all the time, because I had these unknown allergies that were causing so many problems. And as a lot of you can see, I also suffer with acne. I have a lot of food-related problems with my health. But over the last 6 months, I've cleaned up my diet so much. Not that it was that bad to begin with, but I've tried, to figure out what was causing the allergy-like issues. And as a result, a lot has fixed up. So we're still working on the acne, but it's getting there slowly. It was a lot worse than this 6 months ago. And so I'm grateful for my diet. Number 9, opportunities. Today, I am meeting up with a group of very talented poets that are in a competition with me, as a team together, I should say. And we qualified to end up in a competition called a Grand Slam, where we compete as poets for prizes. And I am grateful for the fact that I'm able to even be a part of communities where opportunities like this not only exist, but I end up being able to be on the receiving end of them. So, opportunities. And finally, number 10. Today is, and I just thought of this actually, today is officially 2 weeks since I launched my book, like officially released it live. I published it 2 months ago, but I officially launched it 2 weeks ago. And over the weekend, I got to see some of my, friends, and they had a copy of my book on their coffee table, and it was just a surreal moment. So on the anniversary of the 2 weeks since I published my book, I am incredibly grateful for the fact that I am now a published author. I will probably brag on about this forever because it is one of the biggest achievements I've ever felt that I've made. So that has to be number 10. I am grateful for my book. I'm going to end this here because it's already 10 minutes and this was not meant to be this long. And I said that the last time and here we are again. You know what they say about the Irish, we have the gift of the gab and we don't know how to shut up. Anyway, I'm going to continue my morning walk. I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day. And if it's not day it's night, well, I wish you a wonderful good night. But I hope that from this exercise, this experience of, attitude of gratitude, having these, 10 lists with you, that it helps you in the way that I know it immensely helped me growing up. So, have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I shall see you guys again the next time I start vlogging. That maybe today, tomorrow, in a few days, who knows. But enjoy, guys. Poets, yeah, just working on the poetry comp.
Absolutely. We've got to watch out below and make some poetry so friends.
I love it. I love it.
We got our highlighters in real life.
in real life, real highlighters in real life. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna caption that. Good afternoon, everyone. It is now the day after yesterday's poetry meeting that you guys just saw. I'm very excited. I love poetry so much, and every time I work with other poets, I get so inspired. It's just amazing. And then you also would have seen you saw a lot of content from the weekend when I went out on the harbour with my family on the boat. On the ship, I should say, the tall ship. And you also would have just seen the first ever book signing that I did. I just wanted to explain quickly because I know sometimes when I vlog, I try so much to get things in the moment that I don't necessarily explain all the time. I don't want to feel like, a narrator for you all. So just briefly, my uncle asked me because he bought one of my books from me before he leaves because he's leaving in a few days. He bought one of my books from me and he asked me to sign it. And I realized when he did that, he's actually the first person to ask me to sign my book. So it was kind of a moment, and without even me asking, my granddad just started filming, which was really nice. So I thought I'd throw that in there for you guys. A few snippets also from the garden and a few other little bits and pieces. I just wanted to say, for anyone that actually is watching these vlogs, I've decided to start making these every week. I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, going to upload them every Friday. That way they'll be there for the weekend for you guys to watch. I think there's just more free time over the weekend to, watch anything that you may or may not like. And if not, then that's okay too. But I just find that perhaps the vlogs are far too long if I do them every fortnight like I'd originally suggested. Now, the week isn't necessarily going to be really eventful. However, I'm still sharing my life with you guys, and that's the main thing. I'm currently editing this week's vlog, so this video will be going in there. And yeah, there's a lot of exciting things happening. Next week's vlog will probably be starting with a wedding that I have at the weekend. So I think it might be a nice move to make these every week. Anyway, there'll be a few more things. Today it's only Tuesday and we're already we're at 21 minutes into the vlog. So enjoy the rest of the week. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. And by the time you see this, I hope you're all going to have a lovely start to the following week. And yeah, enjoy the first week of February, guys.
Get back here sometime soon.
Yeah, you better come back either if you don't come back next Christmas, come the Christmas after.
Oh, you're not very hopeful, are you?
No, I have a feeling that you don't plan on coming back next Christmas.
I have no idea where I will lay my head.
Oh, I don't want to know about where you're laying your head, but your feet. Where are you going to put your feet?
I don't know where I'm going to lay my body.
No, hopefully you will be back in Australia sooner rather than later.
Well, you never know.
Do you have actually any plans of coming back?
Not particularly.
I didn't think so, for fuck's sake.
But then I leave my options open. I won't be burning any bridges.
I'll see you in the morning, but for now, because we're worried about COVID, we'll say bye to you from now.
Send some photo. You take care.
Best of luck with your,
Enjoy Machu Picchu.
With your new job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Machu Picchu. Oh,
Yeah, the temple of the gods.
And also Lake Titicaca.
Yeah, you're going on another trip after Thailand. You're a lucky man, do you know that?
3 weeks.
If you meet the man upstairs in Machu Picchu, just ask him what's happened to the
Two?
world.
He has a lot of
That's the
questions.
closest spot you can get.
You know, I'm living one day at a time.
Ah, jeez. Listen,
Try to keep fit.
you definitely keep fit every morning. Oh no, where's it gone?
I do that.
It's right there.
Oh, there. Yeah, every morning you have that pole. This pole, yes, on
Get
the
rid of this bit of dirt here.
on the bricks, doing your push-ups every morning. Tell everybody what age you are and how many of these you do every morning.
Next year I'll be 80.
Next year?
Yes.
Jesus, okay. And look at what your man does every morning. Merciful Jesus. I don't even think I do that. And I'm
If that's too easy, I can sit on your back.
and I'm 32. Jesus, are you going to stop?
He's practicing.
That's some motivation and inspiration now. Jesus, PJ. Feck's sake!
40. 42.
Merciful Jesus.
There's 50. I could go more.
You shouldn't risk it, just in case. Anyway, listen, I have to go. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
All right.
Take care. Bye again.
Take
Bye. Bye. Hey! All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Good evening, everyone. I can't remember when the last time was I filmed. It was yesterday when I was editing the videos. So it is the next day and I'm getting ready to go to a rehearsal for a poetry competition that you have seen me preparing for. I am in my feels at the moment because I have just finished saying a preemptive bye to my Uncle PJ, and my emotions are basically running wild, mixed in with the fact that my grandmother is not feeling too well at the moment. Actually, the whole family minus a couple of us are actually all sick. Alhamdulillah, I'm not, thank God I'm not sick, especially considering I've got a wedding coming up this weekend and this poetry competition, but it's and thankfully also, alhamdulillah, my family aren't terrible. But anyway, I'm telling you all of this to explain why I'm in my feels right now. But I'm going to take you guys with me to the poetry rehearsal. I'm not sure how much of it I'll be able to show you guys, but yeah, come with me. I really don't know what I'm doing in this video. Come with me to the poetry rehearsal. Let's go. We're at rehearsals. Of course, I've got my child time, and here's everyone. we're running through rehearsals before we go in.
Slay.
Love it. Good morning, everyone. Mind the morning look. I've literally woken up 10 minutes ago. I've just made my cup of tea, and as we can see here, there is a suitcase at the end of the steps because it is my Uncle PJ's last day, hopefully for this trip in Australia. He's going home. I'm very sad. He's leaving us. My dad is going with him for a month to do some travels with him, but it's sad nonetheless because I really don't know when he's going to be back. There's his caravan in the background that he was staying in. Well, not his, my grandparents, but that's where he was staying. But he's leaving, guys. I'm so sad. Break my feckin' heart. Brothers, going, I can't speak. Going to be separated another time again. You're not, you don't look sad at all.
No, we're not sad.
All right, well.
Should he come with us?
You are not taking my granddad. You've already taken my dad. Leave my...
Look, no. Right here. Good look. Dad, you've got money to spare, you know, I will hang it. And
Yeah.
goodbye, Bernie, and thanks for all your entertainment, and I wish you the very best.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Be safe.
I'll be good.
And don't steer my dad into any trouble.
I will say my prayers every night.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Your rosary and all.
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
The same as you do.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you in a freaking hurry that you can't even say bye? Look at in?
Well, you went. I went.
He's already in. Oh my god, my morning hair, and I'm going to post this.
Hey, I'm getting itchy feet, alright? It's over a year since I've been anywhere.
No, it isn't in over a year.
Yes, it is.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh, well, no wonder he's already in the car. Okay, bye, Dad.
See you,
Safe flight.
Alright.
Bye, Grandad. I'll see you. Bye, Grandad. I'll see you when you get back.
Of course.
Okay. Bye, PJ. Bye. Safe flight, guys. Enjoy your trip. Bye.
Hi, Musa. Say hi to Musa.
I will, yeah. You said bye to him last night, didn't you? Yes. Bye. And now it's time to deal with the emotions of, you know, these are like, I think what they call diaspora feelings. Because, excuse the face, but it's a real feeling, and it's good to share the happy and not so happy feelings, right? Happy, I guess, because I wouldn't feel like this if I didn't have this happening on the back end of a lot of happy memories. I've made some really great memories with Uncle PJ, and I'm glad I've been vlogging everything since he got here, which I am eternally grateful for, because at least I can look back on everything and visually see it in front of me, not just in my mind's memory. But it's just, yeah, it's hard being a part of diaspora because you're just always so far apart from everyone. And I'm sad, not just for myself, because I'd love to stay close to family, but I'm sad for my granddad, because on this trip, I don't know if I mentioned it in any of these vlogs, on this trip, my granddad and Uncle PJ lost their sister in Ireland, and they weren't able to travel back. It all happened so suddenly, and well, not entirely suddenly, but they weren't able to travel back nonetheless. But watching them, you know, the siblings that were, well, there's another brother in Ireland, but the siblings together feeling like, you know, it's just them now, it's just them left, was really, really hard. But and the reason I mention all of this is it's so sad, because now that he's going, you've no idea what that means moving forward. When does my grandfather get to see his brother again? Anyway, I don't want this vlog to become any more sad than it already is. So that is the end of Uncle PJ's trip, I'm going to say, for this year. Hopefully, or this time, hopefully he's back again at Christmas, because he's been here for the last 2 Christmases. So yeah, I'm just going to wallow in my sadness. I'm probably going to go for my morning walk now and cry it all off, but grateful nonetheless. But I will definitely miss Uncle PJ. Lately it's been too hot to go for a walk out in the open sun. Usually I walk in one of the sheds because it, like I said, it's just way too hot. But this morning is a little bit cooler. It's not going to last. The temperature will heat up, but it's just too beautiful of a morning not to show you guys. If you can hear anything, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but that's the sound of the ducks inside the sheds here. There's a duck farm next door to us, and I think I've told you guys before, this used to be a chicken farm, but it's been a retired farm for a few years now. And this is also why I'm filming this. This is the path that Uncle PJ was taking 3-4 times a day, walking around the farm. He would circle the entirety of the farm, even around to the front of the property, every day, a few times a day, as a way of keeping fit. So you guys would have seen yesterday that he was doing all those push-ups. My uncle is 79 years old, and he is honestly one of the fittest. Actually, I think he turned 79 this year. Sorry, he said next year he'll be heading for 80. Yes, this year he's not 79 yet, but he will be turning 79 this year. And he's just incredibly fit. Like, what an inspiration to have someone that you can see who's put in the effort of maintaining their health. I see that he makes sure he has as healthy of a diet as he can, and goes and regularly exercises. You know, age is not a hindrance for him. And now I know that there are other issues that can come up in people's lives that stop them from being able to do that. But yeah, inspiration, circumstances permitting, an absolute inspiration. So I'm gonna go do the same route this morning, so seeing as the weather is permitting, and do the same walk that Uncle PJ was doing every day. I am a very sentimental person, if anybody hadn't noticed, but yeah. Oh, it's going to be a long day.